Coverage match limited by state law.
What were you doing when you were in 7th grade? Were you starting a business? Well, our next guest did, and she's still going at this business and doing very well. Joining us now for some midweek motivation on the John Schuster Coldwell Banker Hotline is Rhea Menon. She is a senior at Wcco High School and owns a tutoring business that she started back in 7th grade called Math Tutors, Tutorz. Good morning, Rhea. Thank you so much for joining us. What gave you the inspiration back in 7th grade to start this business, and how did you go about doing it?
I actually started the business on accident in 7th grade. I'd gotten into the MCM program at the U of M, and my neighbor had asked if I could tutor their kid to get into the same program. And I accepted, and a few other neighbors wanted me to tutor their kids at the same time as well, and it just kind of started from there.
How did you decide, go ahead. And how did you decide that this was something you'd want to put into an organized business model and grow it?
Well, I did it the first year, and I really loved it, and I wanted to do it again next year. So I just over time it started growing into something with more structure. It actually started with just like 4 kids around my dining room table every Saturday morning, and over time, like, we developed a curriculum and like a class structure, and now we're in the Edina Community Ed Catalog, and we're registered as an LLC. So
that is fantastic. This is our midweek motivation segment, so we're always looking for a little motivation, a little inspiration from those guests who join us for this segment. What kind of advice do you have for people who might have an idea, or even young people who are thinking of starting something like this? I'm sure there were some ups and downs along the way. What kind of advice can you give?
Just try and keep trying. I mean, there's going to be setbacks, but if you keep trying, you'll find a way to overcome them.
That's a great way to look at it. Is math something you are interested in majoring in college? Have you figured out college plans or after high school plans, or what's your goal as you move on? Because you're a senior at Wcco.
Yeah, I'm planning to major in architecture, so math related, not specifically math. But I plan to continue the math classes in college as well.
You're going to be going locally here to college. Do you know yet where you're going?
I'm not sure where I'm going yet, but for the last couple of years, it's been online since distance learning started, since we were able to reach a larger audience from that, I guess. There's students that live a little farther away and they couldn't make the commute, so we've been doing online classes for the last few years, and I'm going to continue them wherever.
Another fantastic idea. It is 7:55. We're talking to Rhea Menon. She's a senior at Wcco High School and giving us a little midweek motivation. She started tutoring people back in 7th grade, and now she has an LLC called Math Tutors, Tutorz. Is it something that you do differently that people are able to understand math? Do you simplify it? What kind of curriculum? You said you built your own curriculum and that type of thing. How are you teaching math that seems to be working and people want to learn from you?
I'm teaching Algebra 1, geometry, and data analysis to 5th through 8th graders. I remember I learned that math around that time, and I started teaching it the year after I learned it, so I just kind of explained it the way that it made sense to me, and people seem to understand it that way.
That's great. What did your parents think of all this? Have they helped you along the way and inspired you as well?
Yeah, my parents have definitely helped me a lot along the way. My mom was actually the one that taught me all of this math when I was in 5th grade, so yeah, it's been a huge help.
That's great. If people are interested in learning more about your business, do you have you've got a website, I know. Please share.
Yeah, mathtutorz.com is our website. So mathtutorz.com.
Well, Rhea, congratulations to you on what started accidentally as just tutoring people, and then all of a sudden here you go with a big time business here. Wishing you the best as you make your college decision, and thanks for giving us a little motivation on this hump day.
Yeah, thank you.
You bet. Rhea Menon, again, senior at Wcco High School. The business is called Math Tutors, Tutorz. I love the fact that she said she teaches it the way that she understood math. And I think sometimes those of us who are about like my age in our 50s, we didn't learn math in a very easy way. It was very difficult. And I get frustrated even now doing any kind of math.
Oh, my. Just look at parents. Their kids bring all the homework home. They're like, man, once you're past fourth or fifth grade, I'm out. I'm
Right.
out. That's me.
Yeah, me too.
I just don't remember how to do it. I don't know how to do it. It's taught differently. So that's cool. It's just like maybe learning guitar or piano or something like that. Some people learn differently than the way it's standardly taught.
It shows you how important the right teacher is. Someone who can explain it to you in a way that you can understand it. And I love that she has figured out a way to do that so that people her own age and younger can figure out these complex concepts. I think it's wonderful. And to those teachers who teach math in a way that people can understand it, hats off to you. Rhea Menon, Math Tutors, 7:58. Traffic and weather next.